Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the longest running reigning New York Giants channel in the whole daggum game. It appears that the Giants are set to rest some key players on Sunday against the Eagles. And although I'm torn on that, the game is very anticlimactic, right? I want the Eagles in the playoffs. And I want the Giants to want the Eagles in the playoffs, which means they're going to need to win their wild card game. And so for me, to really stick it to the Eagles, the Giants have to earn that right, which means they got to get them in the playoffs. So I'm not necessarily mad about this. I understand it. I get it. And I'm ready for next week. I really am. You know, next week is a playoff week, and the Giants are a part of that, and it feels good to say that. And it means that Playoff Pizzle will be here, and I'm excited for the content that we will put out. But before we get to this weekend's game and we get to next week's activities, there's something that I want to talk about, and that's Daniel Jones. You see, this is important. It really is, because there's people out there that think that I'm in their business of trying to tell them how to be a fan or how to be. No, I care about this organization. I care about this franchise. And believe it or not, the fan base is part of this organization. I mean, let's be honest for a second. Fan bases can literally make what a team is. When you think about, like, the Raiders, right? And they're wild fans. When you think about the Eagles, I mean, everyone says, don't go to Philly. When you think about the Packers and how they own the team and you know, you score a touchdown, Lambeau Leap in there. You think about the Steelers and the terrible towel. Like, a fan base can make a franchise. It can make an organization. There's a reason why we don't give a damn about the Jacksonville Jaguars. There's no fan base really to speak of. I mean, it's like, you think that a fan base can be harmless and innocent, but it's not. Like, it's part of the storyline. It's part of the team. Like, wake up. Oh, Pizzle, you're the fan police. No, dumbass. Like, I'm literally trying to make you a better fan. Like, I'm trying to help you because you don't got a clue. And so Daniel Jones, in all of my time of being on YouTube, since 2007 of making content, since all of my time, there's been no greater acquisition. There's been no greater pickup. There's been no more impactful player that has been picked up by the Giants than Daniel Jones, a franchise quarterback. Now, before anybody goes nuts, Eli was picked up before then. We're talking about from 2007 until now. Okay, and I get it. There's been some great players that have come and went for the Giants, but Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback, and we always talk about it's a quarterback-driven league. And look, I'm from the old school of YouTube. YouTube doesn't mean what YouTube is anymore. It used to be literally YouTube. Now YouTube is like a network. It's like another channel that you just flip on the TV. You know, I mean, everything and everybody's on YouTube now. It used to be an amateur place where just people that just wanted to put out content that was just amateur style form, just put stuff out there. Now it's like, professional and how do I get 1 million views and yada yada. This, you get what I'm saying. It's a different world now, but I'm from the old school. And the old school, it was just an authentic thing where we didn't give a shit about money. And the other night, I'm doing a podcast with Fisk, Giants Outsiders, on his Fisk Vegas Blue channel. Been doing it all year. It's been a great thing. Everyone got a lot of people that love it. We got a ton of super chats. We got a bunch of super, and I'm so humbled. I was so humbled by the super chats. I couldn't believe the amount of money that we were receiving to talk about the Giants, to talk about something I enjoy talking about, something that is just simply easy for me. And money always, it's one of those things where it bothers me because it's like, you know, you make money and you don't deserve it. It's kind of weird. And, you know, it could just change. It just changes. It's just a thing that just, you know, it just changes people. It makes people weird. It makes people different. And so there's just so many content creators on here that are making a lot of money. And I mean, guys, they're making a lot of money. And to sit here and to listen to content creators who speak about how passionate they are about the New York Football Giants get Daniel Jones wrong, while also collecting so much of y'all's money, baffles the fuck out of me. Like, it's just so, I can't comprehend it. I really can't. I just can't fucking comprehend it. That it baffles me. You get the biggest pickup since 2007. The biggest pickup. You get that wrong. And you make thousands of dollars a month on YouTube. Baffles me. Crazy. And what's crazy about this is that I probably consume too much Giants content. I'm going to be honest. So I know what's what. I know what's what. And to hear people be so negative about Daniel Jones, it starts before the season kicked off. And then it makes you conflicted. Makes me conflicted on maybe I'm wrong. Like, you know, Darius Slayton's the guy out there that's I put out there and I'm like, yeah, I really feel this way. I feel this way. And like, I know that Darius Slayton is easy to hate. But I don't know. It's called YouTube. So it's like, it's all about you. It's all about putting you out there. Put you out there. Put an authentic opinion out there. Not one that I know what everyone else thinks. I know what you think about Darius Slayton, but I don't give a shit. It's all about YouTube. You get what I'm saying? I know what the narrative was on Daniel Jones and start, but I'm not going to go with the flow. I'm going to go against the current if I believe to go against the current. See, some of you probably already left the video right now because you don't want to hear what reality is. The reality was you were wrong about Daniel Jones. You were wrong. And now you twist and you spin all these little words like, oh, he had a bounce back season. Bullshit. He was the man from 2020 until now. Had thousands of things going against him. He was the man from 2020 till now. He needed to stay healthy. He needed to clean up the turnover act. He crushed that this year. But his game was always there. You need to eat crow for that. Oh, well, Brian Daboll is the reason why he's successful. Bullshit! He was the best player the last couple years, and every single time he went down, the team went down. You need to eat crow and stop twisting the narrative. I get too passionate about it. And I really shouldn't give a damn. I really shouldn't care. But there's a lot of money being passed around now on YouTube. There's a lot of fucking money being passed around. And it's people that don't deserve any of it. Oh, you sound jealous, Piss. You sound, it's not about it. It's not about me. I don't care about the money. Keep the money. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. What I want is I want Giant fans to literally act, believe it or not, like Eagle fans. Because I watched Jalen Hurts have a terrible playoff game last year. A terrible playoff game. It looked awful. He literally gave ammo to Giant fans, Cowboy fans, Commander fans to literally tell Eagle fans, nah, he's trash, my guy. Like, he's not any good. Yet, what did Eagle fans do in the offseason and literally right before the season kicked off? They told you it was Hurts season. They told you that. They told you it was Hurts season. And the boy went out there, whether it was him or the system or not, but played potentially at an MVP-like level. And you cannot tell me that without a shadow of a doubt, a year ago that Jalen Hurts was better than Daniel Jones. You can't tell me that. Like, why could you not support Daniel before the season? And then you spin these little twisted little bullshit words of like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But then when you're wrong, you don't even eat your crow. What's the point being wrong if you don't eat your crow? What's the point? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very thankful that Daniel Jones has came to this organization, has been nothing but a pro, has been mature, has not allowed the naysayers and the idiots and the people that don't deserve the shit that they get on this site or any other sites. Brian Daboll literally went into training camp with the mindset to twist Daniel Jones's arm, his mind, his everything. And then you had these stupid content creators who are literally on site. They're literally on site who are getting money. They're literally getting money on site, telling each and every single one of you that, oh, I don't think he's going to be the quarterback in 2023, or he needs to have a better day tomorrow. You know, even though it's practice, I'm going to demand as a content creator that he has a better day. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me. And then literally the report comes out, and it's like they're making content about it. They're basically telling you they don't have a clue. Here's another $50. What? You can call it whatever you want. Again, I'm from the old school. The old school would have taken those videos, cut it up, and made those content creators look like fools. And the reality is nobody wants to step on anybody's toes because we're worried about the money part. That's reality. That's facts. The only thing I care about is this team being good, and this team and their players getting the support that they deserve when they deserve it. And you sat there and you didn't treat Daniel Jones the right way, and while you did it, you were collecting fucking checks, and that was bullshit.